It used to be if you wanted to know how many calories you were burning in a day, you needed to schedule an appointment, go to a medical facility, get hooked up to expensive machinery, have a doctor poke and prod you with tools, both foreign and domestic. And then after that, you'd probably be walking away with an expensive medical bill. But these days, technology is going up. We got Fitbits, we got Apple Watches, we have apps on our phone that log our food. So losing weight while utilizing these tools should be easier than ever. But that is only if the data it is giving us is accurate. And after having a brand new Fitbit Luxe and wearing it for 2 weeks to bed, to the gym, logging my workouts, in the jacuzzi at 3 a.m., I've collected some data and I have some thoughts. So in this video, we're gonna answer the question, is wearing a Fitbit or comparable fitness tracker actually worth it? So hopefully you guys are ready for a great video, and without further ado, let's get this thing going. If y'all are ready to get another epic video underway, then as always, man, I'm here to do it for you. Let's do it! Yeah! Now, the exact fitness tracker I've been using is a Fitbit Luxe. I found it on sale at Target for $100 and figured that this model had all the features I was looking for. I didn't need some of the extra stuff, and I also wear a watch all the time, so I wanted to be able to wear it on my dominant hand and have it be a little more subtle. That way I'm not that guy wearing 2 watches. If you ever see a guy wearing 2 watches, run. And with that being said, I wasn't exactly 100% sure what this would track. I figured we'd get some calorie estimation. I figured it'd tell me my heart rate and a couple other things, but I didn't realize just how much this thing actually keeps track of. And I figure instead of just talking about it, I'm going to show you. So the way that this thing works is that this Fitbit Luxe is connected to my iPhone via Bluetooth. There's a Fitbit app and it's constantly sending data over about everything I do all day. If I pull this up right here, I'm gonna show you guys yesterday, since it is a completed day where I exercised, did cardio twice, lifted weights, had a pretty active day, moving around a lot, filming videos, went to the store, etc. So we look here, it says I burnt 4,422 calories yesterday. If I click that, it's gonna show me for all the previous days how many calories I burnt. We got a little graph here, or we can scroll down. This is actually gonna give me a number for every day. So far today, we've done 2,207 calories. Sunday, 3,500, Saturday, 3,800, Friday, 4,892. As you can see, it just keeps going until the 3rd of February, which was the day before I got it. So that 1,765 calories that it has right there is based on my height, weight, and if I were to be completely sedentary all day. That is an estimation. Me being 5'10", 179.2 pounds as of the time I set this up, that's where it thinks I should be, which I think honestly isn't too far off from where I'd put it. So going back to this 4,422 calorie number, if I take that, subtract it by that 1,765, then realistically that day it thinks I burnt 2,657 calories as a combination of my exercise and my walking around and my movements, my heart rate, all that stuff, which I personally think is a little bit of an overestimation, but we'll get to that here in a little bit. Now, other than these calories, which was the one thing I was really concerned with, there's also some other cool stuff. It'll tell me how long I slept for. It'll give me a sleep score, which is going to encourage me to go to bed a little earlier, improve my sleep if that's something that I care about, which I didn't before, and now I'm really starting to think about it. It shows me I had 2,657 calories that day, and I did a 30-minute weight session in the morning, burning 242 calories. Immediately after that, at 9:11 a.m., I did the elliptical for 449 calories for 40 minutes, and then at night I did an hour of kickboxing for about 618 calories. And with most of these, you can simply click on them and it's gonna give you even more stats. And what I love about this thing is how subtle it is. So the screen doesn't remain on all the time, which I'm a big fan of, makes it look more like a wristband than anything. If I wanna look at it, I double tap, it's gonna bring up a little clock, show me my steps, I can keep tapping, it'll show me my heart rate, the date, some information like that. I can scroll down, I can see some more stuff like the amount of miles I've went today, the amount of calories I burned, I can look at my heart rate, things like that. But mainly what I use this for is to start the exercises. So you go over this way and it lets you pick some presets. So mainly I do weights, I can scroll down, we got stair climber, we got the elliptical, and I got kickboxing. At any point I click it, hit the start button, and it's gonna start tracking that workout accordingly. Now overall, after having this for 2 weeks and having access to all of this information, I will say that I've became a little addicted to making these numbers go as high as they can. So I find that simply having this on my wrist and having something else to check and kind of a system to play, almost like a video game, it really makes me push myself harder. I'm trying to keep my heart rate up during the lifts. I'm really trying to push myself at cardio, and I find myself trying to get the highest calorie days I possibly can. But that being said, while while there is a positive benefit from that, the information it's given me on the total amount of calories I'm burning in a day is just simply not accurate. If we look at this day where I did 4,422 calories, even with those 3 exercise sessions, there is no way. I ate around 2,600 calories that day. That'd be almost an 1,800 calorie deficit, which is insane. If that was the case, I would be feeling absolutely terrible. And when it comes to tracking steps, literally having this on your wrist, it'll count goofy things you do as steps. So if I'm just on the computer editing a video and I'm moving my hand back and forth, all of those get logged as steps. And one thing that this does, that I think it does poorly at, is that it overestimates how many calories you burn simply from just walking around. When I'm filming these videos, I'm up, I'm moving lights, I'm moving tripods, I'm doing all this stuff, I'm getting some steps, but there's no way they're having that large of an effect on my calories, at least to this degree. The exercises, I think that they're in the ballpark of how many calories I'm really burning, but I don't think that my hour session of VR boxing last night really burnt 618 calories. It was intense, I was sweating, I was getting it in, but I just don't believe that that's what's happening right there. Nor do I think that lifting for 30 minutes burnt 242 calories. I just don't think so. So as far as the accuracy goes with these calories, I gotta say that it's off by a good 30, maybe even 40% at times. And something I wanted to do in this video was compare how the Fitbit calculated how many calories I burnt during my cardio sessions versus the actual machine I was on. So if we look here, yesterday's elliptical ride was about 42 minutes. I burnt 449 calories, average heart rate 147 beats per minute. Immediately after I finished the session, I took a picture of the screen on the elliptical, and this shows that I burnt 602 calories in about 40 minutes, 57 seconds. So we can see about a 150 calorie difference here between the Fitbit and the machine. So which one's right? To be honest, guys, I really don't know. And I wanted to make that point to make this. Everything that this is telling us, the machines, the apps, the Fitbits, the Apple Watches, we really don't know how accurate any of it is. We're all different. We all have different genetics. We all weigh a little different. We're a little bit taller. Some of us are more active. Some of us have an imprint in our couch. So while I wish this was more accurate and I had something that like 100% knew how much I was burning, I still find having a rough idea and having it tracked, having a graph of it, you can go and look and compare and contrast, something that keeps you accountable, is ultimately a net positive. Ever since I've gotten this thing, I've been way more conscious about the food I'm eating, the amount of calories I'm burning, and it's kind of fun to game the system and push yourself every single day a little bit harder. That way you can do better than yesterday, or at least it can feel like it when you look at an application. Now it's time for a live action calorie tracking experiment. What I'm gonna do is hop into a game of VR boxing on my Oculus Quest 2, and I'm gonna use the built-in Quest 2 calorie tracker to see how many calories I burn. I'm gonna start the workout at the same time on my Fitbit, and we're gonna see how they stack up. If you wanna see a more in-depth video on my VR workout setup, which to be honest is the most fun I've ever had working out, y'all let me know down below and I'll give you a full rundown. But for now, just understand this is the future. You either join Zuckerberg on his quest to enslave the minds of our population, or you perish with 0 NFTs in your crypto wallet. So we officially got the VR headset on, and a word of advice: if you're going to work out in this thing, wear a toboggan or some sort of head covering if you were gonna sweat a lot. If not, you're gonna end up frying 2 of these in 30 days, just like I did. And while it is the cheapest VR headset you could buy, 3 of them's a lot of money. And I understand this headset is not the best look, but you can always counteract that by throwing on a fresh outfit from Young LA. Whether you get the wash drip tee like the one I got that is now back in stock in 4 different options, which all are dope, I have all of them, or you got on a pair of their comfy shorts with wallet pockets, pockets for your keys, and the ultimate comfort. You can be stylish while still wearing clothes that are functional, they fit you well, and they show off the gains. Young LA is my favorite brand. It's literally all I've been wearing, and I'm telling you, if you try it out, you're gonna love it too. Head over to youngla.com, use code RJF, you're gonna save some money, and you're gonna get some really dope clothes. I'm telling you guys, this stuff is the real deal, and my favorite shirt of all is this wash drip tee. So go get you one, get you 2, get you 1 of every single design. I'm telling you, you do that, you're gonna love the fit, and you won't regret it. Now folks, let's box. All right, folks, we're officially in virtual reality, and I'm in the game Thrill of the Fight. I started the tracking on my Fitbit. If I look up here, that's the Oculus Move overlay. It says I've burned about 10 calories, and I have about 2 active minutes. I've just been walking around getting everything set up, so that's why that's a little early. Let's just hop into the dummy, and you can see right here, if you look at my hands, the tracking on this thing is pretty one-to-one. What I love about this headset is there is no wires. You don't gotta be plugged into a computer or nothing. It's completely hands-free, and I'm gonna try to sync these up, but if you look like it's, I mean, you know, that's pretty cool. You can hit this guy. It's a jab action. It'll give us some damage and stuff over on the sides. Pretty cool stats if you care about that. For the most part, this is just fun and a different way to do cardio. Couple combinations. Uppercut. Ow. I'm not a pro boxer by any means, but VR boxing gets the job done. Just come in, just do some light hits, kind of get stretched out. You don't want to come in here super fresh, end up pulling something, anything like that. All right, feeling pretty warmed up. Let's get to the workout portion. We'll pick a fighter. Let's just do Alexei Petrov. We'll just do him on normal, the most realistic of difficulties. We'll do 3 120-second rounds. That's going to be a good 6 minutes of cardio with little breaks between rounds. I think that'll put us in a good spot. Boom. Now, in order to film this video and do it accurately, I have to use a stationary boundary. So I don't have a lot of room to maneuver, so I'm going to basically be standing in place and moving inside a little box, but it is what it is. Here we go. Whoa. Boom, that was easy. Woo. See right there, I'm sweating a little bit, the heart rate's up a little bit, and this is way different as a form of cardio. Big fan. He literally starts like right up in my grill. Boom. I just got tagged. All right, we're getting close to the end of the round. Light him up. Boy. So in one round, we're already up to 41 calories. That was 2 minutes of cardio. Let's see if we can't knock this guy out. Round 2, baby. Wow. Bingo. 3.5 minutes. This is excellent cardio. Is he getting up? All right, 5 seconds left in the round. I can't get him again, I don't think. A little late on the bell there, Rim. All right, 3rd and final round. I am sweating. I feel like I got myself a nice little workout here, and I'm having fun. So far, we got 60 calories, 9 zone minutes. Let's wrap her up. This is so much harder when they're just in your grill the whole time. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. He just keeps getting up, though, man. I'm not hitting him hard enough. All right, come on, boy. Boom. Our goal is to knock him out. If I hit him down one more time, he gets 3 knockdowns in a round, he's out. So we have to put the heat on right here. Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, with the
Who's the man?
In the 3rd round, your winner by technical knockout, the red corner.
That's what I'm talking about. All right, let me pause the Fitbit, finish the workout. And if we look up at the Oculus Move, I burnt 68 calories and I had 11 minutes where I was active and my heart rate was elevated. Let's compare that to the Quest 2. But first things first, after every workout, I need to get some protein and some carbs in the best manner possible. And that is with an Anabar. Even better when it's that s'mores flavored Anabar coated in that milk chocolate. You can see we got that cookie-like consistency. You break it open, we got the marshmallows and the graham crackers down inside. Seriously, getting 21 grams of protein in has never tasted this good. Literally, the graham crackers are crispy and those marshmallows are soft and pliable. The s'mores has been sold out now for a few weeks, but as of right now, it's back, baby. Head on over to finalboxperformance.com, use code RJF10. You're gonna be getting the best protein bar on the market while saving money and supporting the channel. If you've never liked other protein bars, give this one a shot, 'cause I'm telling you, it's more like a candy bar than anything else. Now that we covered post-workout nutrition, let's compare. Now, if I compare that to what the Fitbit says, it shows I had 11 zone minutes and I burnt 94 calories. So, between the two devices, there was a difference of 26 calories, which may not seem like a lot, but as these workouts get longer and that tracking gets less consistent, you'll start to notice these numbers can vary widely, which brings me back to the point I made earlier. We cannot rely on these devices to accurately portray really anything that we're doing. What we need to look at these as is a tool to help us stay accountable. Whether they're overestimating or underestimating calories, the fact that we're active, we're logging, we're being mindful of how good our sleep is, how many steps we're getting, these are all great things if you're just trying to live a more active and healthy lifestyle. But what I always tell people is that the most important part of all of this always comes down to your diet. If you're eating too many calories, you're gonna gain weight. If you're eating far too few calories, you're gonna crash diet and you have the potential to get skinny fat and burn off the muscle that you have. So we are constantly threading a delicate balance between eating the right amount of calories, getting a little bit of activity in, and making sure we eat enough protein. But lucky for you guys, we specialize in making diets fun and easy around these parts. I have videos on this channel of how to figure out how many calories you need if you're you're trying to lose weight. Plus I have a million options when it comes to eating foods that are actually good, stuff you won't mind eating. It doesn't feel like a chore, yet it's gonna be loaded down with protein and perfect for your diet. Whether you watch those videos and take notes, or you grab my cookbook, that way you have it all in one place, right in your pocket. You can pull it up anytime you wanna eat something tasty. Gives you step-by-step instructions, the amount of calories, protein, everything to weigh out, exactly what you gotta do to be on the best diet on this planet. I'm telling you, as long as you follow the rules in this book, you cannot lose. If that sounds interesting, hit the link in my description to check it out. You get it one time every time I drop a new video, a new recipe. I add more magic to the sauce. The book gets updated for free, and you're always gonna have new options to play around with. So hit that link, you won't regret it. And in summary, guys, do I think you should buy a Fitbit or comparable smart device? The answer is yeah. I think if you're really serious about this and you're wearing one and you get into that habit of tracking and logging, you can look back and see what you've been doing, make you a little more conscious of the steps you're taking, the amount of movement you're getting. I think those are all benefits. For me, since I've gotten it, I find it's been a really fun experience and it's helped keep me on track. But obviously take everything I said into consideration. Don't just get on here and it says you burn 4,600 calories, so you think eating 4,600 is your best option. Be realistic. Go off information from other YouTubers that show you how to calculate your calories, or watch one of my videos and use that, and just have this as a little gauge, a little thing to keep you motivated. That's my honest 2 cents. If you guys have one of these, maybe an Apple Watch, maybe something you think is a better option, do you think it's overestimating for me, underestimating, whatever your thoughts are, leave them down below. If you want to see another video where I really break down all the different workouts I do in VR, or if you think it's ridiculous, let me know down below too. I love hearing from you guys. Appreciate you as always. Thumbs up button if you can. Comment down below. Hit the subscription. That means a ton. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're out of here. Until next time, I will see every one of you at the next video. See you guys. Boom, 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 baby.